Hey everybody, it's Ocho Rios at the Wrestling Garage here with my main man, Cody. Brother. And we are rolling with still Kings of Shaughnessy Street, bringing you a bomb-ass match.
Well, see, last week, I suggested the worst match. Like, even for entertainment value, that was like probably 0. That was terrible. Steiners versus Public Enemy. Don't ever watch that. I apologize. So, this week, we have Shawn Michaels defending the World Wrestling Federation Championship against Mick Foley as Mankind. One of my favorite Foley characters, if we're being serious.
Well, Mankind was
just so different for the time.
Put everything on the map. I mean, Cactus Jack was pretty cool. There wasn't a lot of substance there. Cactus Jack was just kind of this crazy...
There was a lot of depth to Mankind, let's just say that.
Definitely. And this match...
And let's also point out that there was a potential. There's potential that Mankind was actually going to walk away champion. He was penciled in to win the belt.
Well, from the time that he joined WWF, he was working Taker.
Mm-hmm.
And that really put him on the map and cemented him as a main eventer, right?
And up until this point, Taker had not beat Mankind on a televised stage.
Well,
picked up many victories over Mankind at the house shows, but on TV, Mankind... This is also coming off of not only King of the Ring, where Mankind defeated The Undertaker, but SummerSlam.
Boiler Room Brizzle.
And we also saw Paul Bearer turn his back on The Undertaker.
That dastardly...
So there's a lot going on in this matchup here. So out of nowhere, we have Shawn Michaels, Mankind for the title. And this match takes place in Philadelphia.
Home of Rocky Balboa.
And home of ECW, who are on fire at this time. Rocky Balboa.
Let's do it, man. Cue it up.
So, again, however you want to watch this, the network, DVD, VHS, or maybe you're going to order it on pay-per-view. You're probably not, because you can't see it on pay-per-view. It's already happened.
And you can catch the replay on Tuesday.
In Texas. Anyways, here we go. Playing right here.
Kevin Kelly, or should I say Nails.
So, we're at the point, we got a Shawn Michaels backstage interview with Kevin Kelly. For those who don't remember Kevin Kelly, he was kind of like Jim Ross's like cousin. He wasn't really, but that's just like who he looks like. Does he not look like he'd be like, Kevin Ross? That's my cousin Kevin.
Shawn Michaels with clean shave, I never liked. The beard though?
Oh yeah.
God, that guy's sexy.
Does he not look like... I don't know. This gear is just like... What's going on here?
Over time though, HBK's eye did a little bit of a John Young.
I don't understand why. Like, does that just happen? Like,
did you get my joke?
John Young.
Nomad. This Wanderer.
I like that. Did you see the Hall of Fame when Triple H put the glasses on?
Yes. I like that they rip him about that.
And Shawn Michaels was like, well, I'm banging Sonny tonight, so Chris Candido doesn't know about it. He'll be running around going, where's Sonny? Where's Sonny? I don't know.
When it comes to Shawn Michaels, talking in the Pacific Northwest, for just all-around performer who would, in the Pacific Northwest, be our Shawn Michaels, who would you say?
There's only one man. That would be Scotty Mac.
Scotty Mac, baby.
And I'm not saying that as, I'm friends with the guy, so I want to put him over. I'm saying that because that's true, because Scotty Mac could literally have a good match with anyone. And I mean that. Like, he could have a good match with a broomstick. Scotty Mac could do that. There's only one man he could not have a good match with, but it's okay because no one could. His name is The Count.
Oh my goodness, The Count.
Oh, he was the shits.
I remember that piece of shit.
Oh, he was fucking garbage. I hope he gets fucking hit by a truck.
Wow.
Sorry. All right, so Paul Bearer, and now for some reason the Druids are with they're with Mankind, and they're bringing him out
because he's got the power of the urn.
He's got and we've got a coffin. I believe.
I hope there's candy in that box.
This was such a weird looking coffin. Like I didn't really understand what they were bringing out.
Paul Bearer was a weird looking dude.
Oh, dude, he was, and to think he would get fatter. I shouldn't say that because I love Paul Bearer. He messaged me on Twitter, like from his official account too, so I know it was legit.
What did he say?
I just asked him why he got into the funeral business, and he said it was because he felt like he had a calling in doing it. I got into the funeral business for the same reason, and then I failed. I was really upset when that happened, you know.
Oh!
Oh, God. He was in the coffin the whole time.
Look at that guy.
And I love this. Like, I didn't like it when...
the hair missing and shit?
I hate it when he was, like, corporate Mankind with the just, like, he had just the brown tights and then the dress shirt that was all fucked up. I hated that. Yeah, I prefer this so much more. This was such a great look.
Scary.
Scary, yes.
And all that brown? You know.
Yeah.
I think Shawn Michaels stole Mankind's tights so he could wear them to that Survivor Series.
In 2002?
Yeah, and he had the Dutch boy
haircut and cow poo brown tights, as Triple H called them.
like, what the fuck was he thinking? Hey, I'm Shawn Michaels. I have the greatest tights. Up until that point...
He's had the best gear for years, and then just comes in and just fucking swinging a miss.
Like, he comes back, SummerSlam, does that street fight with Triple H. It's a barn burner. We don't expect him to wear the tights. He's jeans, cowboy boots. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, he's back. And he comes out like that. I was like, what the fuck? Why does he look like a
You know, and I have to say, I never expected Shawn Michaels to come back like he did in 2002. I totally thought...
Better than he was before.
It was a one-off, you know... See, I was really cynical back then, and I was like, no, Shawn Michaels isn't the same anymore. And I was just,
Well, Shawn Michaels is getting in the ring now.
And I think it's because after you get a little bit older, you kind of understand a little bit better. With age comes wisdom, sometimes.
Look at this bag of popcorn that Cody bought.
Oh, God.
$1.25.
I know, right?
It's gigantic.
Huge. I love it. So Shawn Michaels in the ring. He's got his gear on.
Is that Jose Canseco?
That is Jose Canseco. Jose Lothario, Super Sock.
That to me was so stupid.
Super Sock?
No, just him coming to the ring with them. Like,
I don't understand. Like, what was this like supposed to be like a Rocky Balboa Mick thing, you know?
I don't know. Look at him calming the ref down.
And he's got the fucking Shawn Michaels ring jacket with the thing. Oh, God.
Oh, he looks like an asshole.
Oh, wait. Was this the pay-per-view where he fought Jim Cornette? Remember? And Jim Cornette wore the red and the black.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
I do remember when Cornette fell off that skyscraper thing and blew out his knees.
Big Bubba didn't catch him.
Fucking double onion, double mayo. That fucking hurt.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Alright, so... yeah. And Shawn's just like,
Look at Shawn there, man. God.
Great shape, ready to go. I heard he wasn't very nice to Jose backstage.
Like, he was blame him? He's Shawn Michaels.
But I think at this point, Shawn Michaels was just an asshole. Like, let's call it for what it is. So I was watching a WCW Bash at the Beach, and Johnny B. Bad came out and had confetti everywhere. This is also kind of the same thing. Goldust had his Goldust. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and there's all those little...
Yeah, so there's Goldust everywhere. Man, kind of some solid strikes on Shawn Michaels here.
Well, look who he's in the ring with, right?
Oh.
Shawn just loved selling.
Well, also, too, they're in Philadelphia, and this is ECW country at the height of ECW. So these guys are going to have to turn it up a little bit, you know. Gonna have to...
That's probably why this was the match that was
I totally think so.
I fucking love that clothesline. Foley just goes with him.
So devastating, too.
Remember when he used to sit on the apron and then he'd start punching himself when he had that fork thing?
I think that something like that happens in this one. I'm not sure. Pulling up the blue mats, but
that's gonna hurt.
That Velcro, the stomping, like.
But the Velcro, because that scritchy scratches, that's gonna hurt. God.
I always figured those were like the mats, like at school, like gym class.
Here he goes.
Onto the concrete.
Give him a big oofda.
I used to think that like everything under the concrete hurt. And then you know what? I became...
Well, because you believe...
Well, and then I became a pro wrestler and I found out that, it fucking does. You'd be surprised. Like, and can I just say, I hated that as a kid, people telling me that pro wrestling was fake. Because I thought, like... And then when I got into wrestling and found out how much of it was real, I was just like...
And I'd be like, well, your mom's boobs are fake, too. Remember that time when we wrestled in Vancouver and you did the Beal off the apron to the floor?
Oh, yeah.
To me?
God.
Yeah, that was a hardwood floor. That was at the RCC.
Yeah.
And that hurt like the dickens, so I imagine
man,
concrete.
How does it feel? You have the honor of saying that you wrestled at the RCC before it closed.
Closed down altogether?
It is. Well, it's still operating, I believe, but wrestling is no longer allowed. So, wrestling doesn't take place there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is. Big body slam.
Look at that guy sitting on the ring. Is that a wrestler? That's Gold Dust. Is that Gold Dust?
In the aisle there?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's kneeling like Gold Dust did. Oh, the elbow.
Big elbow.
Man. Beautiful. Look at his hair there, too.
Going for
Remember when he had that mullet? Oh, man.
Going for the super kick. It can't end like this. Not Foley getting out of there. Smart move.
Got out of there. Oh, here we go.
Smart move by Foley. Just get out of there.
He's having a breakdown. He wants to play with the urn. What do you think he keeps in there?
He
strikes me as like a Tootsie Roll guy.
You have Tootsie Rolls?
Tootsie Rolls in there. Look at Paul Bear, though. Give me that back. You've had enough. Now get in the ring and beat him up. That's the top rope.
Do you think Paul Bear would eat Tootsie Rolls, but then kind of chew them up so they look like a piece of poop?
But you know how he always gets the urn and he goes, he'd be like this?
No, I was thinking like he'd like put the Tootsie Roll in his mouth and then like make it look like a piece of poop and do like the, ooh.
So now he's pretending to eat poop?
I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe.
All right. So...
You heard it first, a Wrestling Garage exclusive. Paul Bearer is a poop eater. Hey, cake eater. Oh.
And it looks like...
Oh, he's tamed him. Come on.
Oh,
did you see that
little slap ski. And then Shawn laying in some... Oh.
You could tell he fucked something up there.
I heard that was deliberate. That they made it... Like, this scene, this was plotted out. That they were going to be like, oh, we're going to miss the spot and make it look like you fucked up. And then... Because if you look at it, it's pretty tame, the action that's going on. Like, if this was a shoot, they'd be like,
Yeah, but it's Shawn.
It's true.
Shawn was never known. I don't think Nick's probably known for duking it out.
No. And, like, right here, we're clearly back to working the mandible claw. I don't think in a real fight he'd be going for the mandible claw. Unless, like... Mick Foley is the most wrestler ever and just believes, like,
Can you
the
imagine
mandible claw works.
Mid-fight, he hooks him into, like, a...
remember, I don't want to say who, but the two guys at Centennial Building, they got in the fight, and then one tried to Irish whip the other one into my truck, and found out pretty fast the Irish whip doesn't work
in street fights.
Because he tried to throw, won't mention his name, into the truck, and he just fell over. So he's like dragging him. It's like, it doesn't work.
I think you should name him.
You want me to say that it was Ice and Jason?
Was that who it was?
It was.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
That was like, in all honesty, like, we laugh about it, but that was like a serious fight.
Yeah, that was, I remember that.
And then, well, do we talk about the other part?
As my old submission hold goes, the heat score.
Oh. Or my old submission move, the cranium crunch. Those two moves are exactly the same, but like entirely different.
He's all brothered out.
Brothered.
That was funny when you said that.
Well, this in wrestling it means something so different.
Here we go.
Big suplex. Oh.
That could not have felt good.
Like, I don't, like, how much did Foley, like, hurt himself?
Just doing shit like that? Oh, he must have hurt himself all the time.
All the time. And then...
It just didn't give a fuck. Ooh, that was really salty looking.
And then he's on that coffin. Oh, wait a minute. That's solid oak. Oh, no.
You know your coffins, eh?
Dude, that could probably be plywood for all I know. No, I just assume oak would be the way to go. I don't know. Could be oak. Could be
not
oak.
A good, like, pine?
Oh, it might be a nice pine. Or a hardwood.
Pine box? Isn't that what they call them?
A pine box, yes.
Different prices. Not like the Warrior. Remember when Taker got his hand in it?
Oh, yeah.
He was dragging it back?
You've locked it!
Oh, Mankind just laying a whooping on him.
Mankind right now is pretty much at the height, like, of his character for 96. It would grow more. Like, it kind of got a little stagnant in 97 because we saw Dude Love come in and then Cactus.
The cool thing is, like, he's got such a high tolerance for pain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Undertaker is the same way, very limited in what his character presents. So, like, Mankind can do so much more because he can, like, sell that it hurts, but that he enjoys it and he can tolerate and keep going. So he's really, like, as far as villains go at this stage, like, really cool villain to have because he does all his bad shit, but he's badass.
Mankind can work with anyone. I think you ran into like a case where you had somebody like a Bundy, or even to go further to like an Andre, where, I mean, God bless them, but they're just big fucking guys, and they kind of, it's just the same match over and over again. Where someone like a Mankind, he is a monster, but he's not, like, he doesn't have to be, like, 400 pounds. He doesn't have to be 7 feet tall.
He can do it all.
Yeah. So you have a monster, but a monster that can work with literally everybody on the roster.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just to put him with Shawn Michaels is such a great pairing, because Shawn is just, like, this is Shawn Michaels at this point.
The thing is, too, is that even though, like, Foley's clearly got like 40, 50 pounds on him.
Yeah.
This is one of those matches that you rarely saw Michaels in where he was like size-wise, they were comparable. Mm-hmm. Most of the time the guys that Michaels was facing were substantially bigger, so you wouldn't see Shawn doing things like a half crab on somebody like he's doing right now, right?
Exactly.
And Foley going after the urn bearer with just a fucked up look on his face.
God.
Bear, man.
I bet you that suit just stank.
I wonder what Bear looked like naked.
I literally think, like, you are probably one of the only people to ever say that.
Well, I can't imagine that.
Like, I bet there's somebody that's wondered what old, what Mick Foley looks like with his dinger hanging out. You know, I could see that. But, like, nobody's sitting there going, geez, I wonder, give me some of that Paul Bearer.
I could see Bearer having a hog on.
Actually, you know what? Right now, anybody out there that is watching this, if you found Paul Bearer sexually attractive, send a message to the Wrestling Garage. We want to hear from you. Oh, here we go. This is what you were talking about earlier. Oh, look at that. And it really looked like he was nailing himself with that, whatever it was. It was like a pen or...
Like taped up pen.
Yeah, taped up. Probably that's what it was. A pen with tape in it. And...
At least it was actually there, unlike Jerry Lawler.
Oh, God.
Going in the tights for...
But hey, I've used that so many times in wrestling. Not to give away too much of my act. Stole a line from William Regal. My act. I've done the old, like, reach into my pocket and pull out, like, just a closed fist. Like, I've grabbed something out of, like, he's got something, ref! And then just, like, stick it back into my back pocket. You know, fine.
If the fans don't see it, the ref don't see it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's slapping that leg. He's warming his
so
foot
can
up
I,
for
can I a little insight to a young Cody Washington who watched this as a kid and thought that way, like, if you hurt your knee or something, if you just, you know, smack the shit out of it, that'll fix it. I believe that. Needless to say, like, I hurt myself numerous times and probably made it worse.
Oh, my leg's broken. You have to slap the shit out of it. No, sir, you've made it worse. Oh, that was a big shot.
And, like, break my knee, so I'll just smash it on.
So his knee hurts, so he jabs it with the pen thing.
Yeah.
Then he starts slapping it, and then he uses it as a weapon. This is brutal, though. Boom! That looks good.
Yeah. Nice and tight.
Pardon me. This is like 23 years ago.
This like...
It's crazy.
It's... I don't know. Now you just made me feel really old.
Well, you are.
I was just about to say that.
I'm older than you.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, it's like 100 sounds like promo gone wrong.
Yowie Stein.
Yowie wowie, kids.
Earl Hebner is older than the both of us.
Oh, my God. Well, Paul Bearer's dead.
Wow. This took a dark turn.
Wow. Oh.
I'd imagine so are at least 100 people that are in the audience.
Yeah, that's true.
Mathematically, probably.
Can we also just point out that Mick Foley is really not in any sort of shape? And I don't mean that as a disparaging remark. I mean that more in the sense that, you know, it's not always about, like, having big muscles and, like, having, like, a good body. Sometimes it's truly just about, like, having a good character. And the rest kind of just, you know.
Well, character and believability, like, credibility is, like, a huge factor with any wrestler. Like, if you see a guy that's in the ring and you're like, oh, that guy can't do shit, but then suddenly he's got a solid move set and can connect with the crowd, people are going to buy into that, right? People are going to believe in that. But the thing is that you got to believe in what you're presenting, and there's, like, so many guys out there that had gimmicks that they didn't believe in that shit. Well, Foley's always been a little...
Well, and then, like, how... Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, how much do you believe in, like...
Oh, I loved when Shawn did that.
Yeah. When you're, like, Duke the Dumpster.
Like a garbage man?
I truly believe I am a garbage man. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, on his off time, he's out, like, picking up trash?
Well, do you think, like...
But I think there was something in Foley that truly felt this character, like...
Do you feel like Tony and Ken in Long Island that were garbage men used to watch Superstars on Saturday and be like, that's fucking bullshit, I'd never hold a garbage can like that.
Never hit anybody with a trash can.
What is he doing, man? And the recycling goes in the blue bin! like that to me is like the fans at home aren't going to connect with them because they're going to be like,
what the how do you connect with the garbage man?
Like hockey players around the world were like, our ice skates are not made out of styrofoam or whatever the hell it was.
Oh god.
Remember him walking around in those boots? The goon?
Oh god. All because Bill Irwin went in and said he used to play hockey and he was a goon.
Unbelievable. Oh.
But I will say, okay, well, two things. Shawn Michaels almost ate shit on the casket going out there. Did you see that?
Over the top.
And he had to kind of adjust so he didn't fucking kill himself. Two, despite what we just said about all those other characters, Tony Anthony, who played T.L. Hopper, I felt that was a quite accurate portrayal of a fucking plumber.
What was his wrestling name?
T.L. Hopper.
No, but
Dirty White Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can get away with that name nowadays, eh?
Dirty White Boy.
Yeah, we don't live in a society that allows for that kind of stuff.
Do you know he was also he was a grappler. Like Len Denton was the grappler, and then they had like another grappler, and it was him. I think. I'm pretty sure Tony Anthony was the other grappler.
Not Tony Atlas.
No. Tony Atlas wouldn't have done that shit. He was Saba Simba.
Saba Simba.
Remember, like, he was Saba Simba, but, like, Roddy Piper was like, that's not Saba Simba, that's Tony Atlas. Like...
God blessed Roddy Piper. Because it wasn't that, like, Royal Rumble 91?
Something like that,
Oh, yeah. Man. Foley just ate shit on that post. Right in the puss.
And Shawn's just like, I feel fine.
Both of them all looking like title belts right now.
What's on Shawn's arm?
That's the glitter shit.
No, but like on his arm, he's got like a piece of beef jerky or something.
Oh man, I hope it's peppered.
Oh.
Ooh, he just spat. Oh, and a power slam. You never see that from Shawn Michaels.
Well, I think at this point, Shawn Michaels is doing everything he can to take down Mr. Mankind.
Well, to this point, he's used everything but the kitchen sink.
Well, Hawk's got it, so.
Well,
I'm gonna put this son of a bitch in my rec room.
Oh,
the hangman with the rope. I wonder if Foley was ever afraid to do that again because of what happened with the ear.
That's crazy. Like,
I think he was probably safe in the WWE ring.
Why do you say that?
Well, because they had real rope, whereas WCW had, like, cable, like I do for my rings.
Ya?
Oh, fuck, dude. Like, on the
Mr. Perfect's commentating at the
Yes! Mr. Perfect came back for commentary.
Remember when he used to do that thing where he flipped the pencil and stuff? Like, but then he'd do it at a pay-per-view and he'd be like, holy shit, dude, you only get one shot at that. That's impressive. Uh-oh.
Into the guardrail.
Oh! Hugo Simonovich.
Dude, I went to a pay-per-view in Vancouver, Rock Bottom, and true story, Hugo was at the concession stand buying fries.
Really?
Yeah, he bought a big thing of fries. And I was too afraid to say anything to him.
Hungry guy.
Oh! That is like the rudest
Oh no, that's his mandible.
That's like the rudest chair shot to the legs, by the way. Just like the sideways chop.
Unbelievable.
There, let me come back in. Come on in, buddy. Oh, biting the claw.
So now he's putting the mandible claw on
Okay,
himself?
Why didn't anyone just do that?
Just bite it?
Yeah.
Well, because when it's in your mouth, if it goes under your tongue...
It paralyzes you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me give you it.
No. You're not... Okay, you're not... No. No.
Come here.
It's not... Get out of here.
Come here, friend.
No. Fuck.
Come here, little
no, you're not my... If you do that, you're not my friend.
Yeah, I am.
No. Friends don't fucking put their fucking mandible claw fingers in each other. Mankind didn't do that to friends.
Do you know where these have been?
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about that.
We're not.
Well, where have they been?
I picked my butt.
Oh, God. Even worse.
In some cases.
Oh, God. Anyways, so Shawn Michaels is going to come and stomp on... Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Oh, did he take the cover off? Oh, he did. I for a second, I thought he was working the wrong hand. I'm like, oh, look at his hand. Ugh.
He's making it all contorted.
Or maybe it is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sends him out the hard way.
Foley needs a good tan. Remember that match we watched with Hogan and Harley Race?
Oh, God.
Hogan was so tanned. That was ridiculous.
Hogan was possibly orange in that match.
The Tampa Bay Pipeline.
Oh.
Or is it just the Tampa Pipeline?
Oh, it was the Tampa Pipeline.
Oh, no!
Drops the elbow. And it's kind of... Foley actually landed all on the mats there. I know those mats are like just bullshit. Like, yeah, there's blue mats around the ring, but those mats are not doing much.
They didn't do much of anything.
No.
They were just there for aesthetics. Just
Pretty much.
Like, hey, there's a ring here. Get ready for the pandemonium.
Not like nowadays where they're like taking like full-on bumps on the like pads.
It looks so different now.
It
with
is.
all the black and stuff.
This is such like it's just more of like an indie wrestling setup.
I thought this was so cool back
that's what I mean, right?
I remember the first In Your House, and I was like, they're coming out of a house setup. That was the coolest thing ever. And then they gave away a house.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, I still think it was a double-wide trailer. Not like an actual like house. It was just a plot of land that they just threw some mobile down and spackled it up and called it a house.
I wonder if those people still have that house.
Who knows?
They still live there.
Where was the house?
I don't know. Probably like Florida or something.
We'll have to get somebody. Somebody look that up.
Look that up.
Let us know. Where's that house located?
From the first In Your House.
1995. May. In your house. We're going to push back some walls. In your house.
Dude, I found one of the In Your House themes on iTunes. Check it out. In your house tonight. In your house. In your...
What
was the
main event of the first In Your House?
The first In Your House main event was Sid and Diesel, I believe.
Bret Hart faced Jerry Lawler?
Yeah.
Or no, Hakushi.
But then he faced Jerry Lawler, too.
He wrestled twice.
Yeah, man.
That's like Bret Hart's MO. If he wasn't the champ, he wrestled 2 times in a night.
Yes.
Or King of the Ring 3 nights. 3 times in a night.
And then, yeah.
Oh, now he's headbutting the corner.
Oh, he's headbutting the mat. Uh-oh. What's he doing here? He's got Hugo's. No, he doesn't like that one.
I could miss perfect. He's like, whoa, I got a Lloyd's of London policy. Don't touch me.
Those sound like such a sweet deal.
They don't do that anymore.
Oh, God, no. They learned their lesson.
But it seems like all the guys that had him want to get back in the ring. Like Rick Rude.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Animal had one. I was saying earlier that Brett Matthews looks like the Warlord. Doesn't he, though?
I could see it.
Fuck.
So, this isn't a casket match. Let's clear the air here. This is not a casket match, but...
He's going in.
He's just decided, I'm going to put him in a casket.
HBK's impervious to caskets, though.
He is.
Remember he faced Undertaker? Royal Rumble?
I believe he never lost. He, like, anytime he did face Undertaker in a casket, he was victorious. I don't know if it was more than once. Like, I don't know if they did, like, a house show loop or anything.
But Taker got him back-to-back WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. And I think that was by design.
Oh, nice slam.
Gonna hit the elbow again?
Shawn using some strength.
Gonna hit the elbow again.
Earl doing what he does best.
Oh, no.
Saying the alphabet.
Cross body, cover. 2 count only. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
So...
Oh, no. Oh, the old Dinkleberries.
The old crotchki.
The old twig and barracles.
So, what do we have now? So, both guys, this is kind of like a double down, but not a double down.
No, a double down from KFC.
Oh,
Wolf.
God. Okay, so... Uh-oh. I know what's coming here.
No. Oh! I love the way that monitor shot up. The crowd back in 96, like, somebody sees that now, they're like,
whatever. But in, like, 96, this was so big.
Like,
and now, look at this. Check this out. So, Vince comes in and changes the finish. Right now, Vince is changing the finish to the match.
Really?
Yep. So, they're, like, relaying it to Mick. So, Vince is trying to make it seem like he's telling them to stop the match, but really, he's changing the finish. I'm not sure what was originally supposed to happen. Maybe Foley was supposed to win the belt. But I do know that there was a little chain ski right there.
How do you know that?
Because it was on one of the podcasts.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was also on Foley's... Oh.
That was like a super...
That was like super duper kick.
A super duper kick, yeah. I was going to call it... That was like a super kick. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Remember before he did the super kick? He did that silly back suplex thing?
Oh, yeah.
Where he put his hands between his...
Apparently it was Pat Patterson that was just like, yeah, change that shit.
But I don't understand this whole thing. Like,
well,
what are they setting up for here?
So
because Vader was supposed to face Michaels at Survivor Series.
Yeah, originally Vader was supposed to take the belt at SummerSlam, and then
right on the back of the head, dink.
I don't know what was supposed to happen at Mind Games, but then yeah, so they were supposed to go to Survivor Series. Or no. I think Vader was supposed to take the belt at Survivor Series.
Yeah, he was supposed to take the belt at
Survivor Series, and then he'd drop it in San Antonio, but they switched it to...
What was the pay-per-view after this one?
After this one was Buried Alive.
Right. So yeah.
Mankind and Undertaker, first ever
and
Buried Alive.
Sid and Vader.
Sid and Vader. Shawn didn't work that show?
That's right.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's set up for... Ooh. Good Shawn. Not looking that great. Not looking like a strong champion here.
Well, I mean, the match is over. Vader interfered, causes disqualification. So here we go. We're going to try to put him in the casket again. But Paul Bearer can't get it open now. Guy's been opening caskets for 20 years. And uh-oh, wait a minute. The Undertaker was inside the coffin, and now, uh-oh. See, this is what I don't understand. What was the finish then? Because, like, really, what, Undertaker just happened to, like, appear?
Well, maybe Vince got word that Taker decided to get in the casket.
It was like, look, hey, Undertaker's in the casket.
How do you know that? I have a feeling. It's a hunch.
So...
And he was like a beast. 96 Taker.
Oh, God.
Because Taker was like, what? How old here? He was probably 30,
in his 30s, yeah.
32, maybe? Yeah. Man, WCW missed the boat on that fucking guy. Look at Shawn, though, pissed off because he wants to be the man. Shawn
Michaels covered in glitter.
I feel like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart were fairly similar.
I think so, too.
They always wanted to be king of the castle.
Not the dirty rascal.
They didn't want to have to be the losing end of things. Unreal. Shawn
Michaels covered in glitter, but still WWF champion. You can't really be too upset, you know. That's hell of a match, though.
Looking good, though.
Beat the shit out of each other.
Man, I would love to do things to him. Like take him out for a nice dinner.
Maybe rub his feet.
Maybe take him for breakfast at McDonald's.
Hose him off.
Get some breakfast burritos.
With some salsa.
Salsa! Remember how her name was on the plaque for Employee of the Month, too?
God.
What was her name? Paris?
That was like, wasn't it Florence?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
She had some old lady name, like fucking Betsy Sue or something.
Legend. Anyways, we were getting...
Sorry, off track here.
Breakfast burritos. I'm going to tell it. We're getting breakfast burritos.
Oh, you can tell the story.
And, when we're ordering them, I was like, oh, can we get salsa? And she's like, oh, you want some salsa?
She didn't get it, and then it like clicked, and it was salsa. She's so happy when she figured out what we wanted.
Yeah, salsa.
So there you have it. Shawn Michaels, Mankind. Shawn Michaels keeping the belt. If anyone out there knows what the original finish to that match was supposed to be, again, hit us up. So what we're looking for, again... If anyone out there found Paul Bearer sexually attractive, if anyone knows the finish, the original planned finish to Mind Games, Shawn Michaels, Mankind, let us know. What was the other one? I thought we had something else we wanted people to... Anyways, go back, have a look, message us. We'll remember. We'll get back to you. But, yeah, there you have it. A little bit better this week. At least we had... kind of a conclusion to that match. Wasn't a clean finish, but a little bit better than Rick Steiner bleeding all over the place, and then Scott
and not understanding how that happened.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that's it from us today. We hope you all take care. Cody, always a pleasure.
Always. Till next time.
Brother.